Oh gosh, yeah, no wonder there's so few teams to watch here. I felt like I was cycling through the same 4 teams, and it's because I really am. Yeah, the Sixers are at the end of an era. Moses Malone can't carry that burden any longer. Let's go with the Kings and Blazers once again, right outside of All-Star break. What would I call this ambitious movie? I don't know. I'd call it like Universal Hoops or something like that. Because it's like fictional characters, and then it's the NBA players, so it's... You put those two together, it's Universal Hoops. Fuck if I know. That's what I'd call it. Probably be a banger. And... It looks like we're going to get another one, y'all. It looks like we're going to get another one. Let's do it. Where you at, Goku? Space Jam sounds better. Huh, that actually... You know what? That... Space Jam does have a crazy ring to it. Here's what y'all are voting on. Same game we just watched. Probably going to be the conference finals. Let's not put our hope in the Rockets. Yeah, this... Hey, man. You know what? Lynn Bias, the thing, if you're just joining us, Lynn Bias is actually active now, so... That's, a thing. Alright, the bet starts. Why would it be space? Unless the characters came from space, I don't know. That's why I said Universal. I just figured that covers everything. Alright. 3 minutes. Dominique Wilkins. Bro, this feels like we were literally just here. Neek, he passed the ball. He passed the ball. Unbelievable stuff going on there. If you're into 2K Sim, slide in my DMs and help me fix this crowd problem, because I can already see this is about to become an issue. I think it probably has something to do with like the team budget or something, or prices. So let me know how to fix this, because we have a long time to go in this sim, and I really don't want to be in empty arenas by the time we're in 2000, you know? That'll significantly take away from the effect. Meanwhile, Lynn Bias is going to check in momentarily. So is Clyde Drexler. Meanwhile, or for the time being, oh my god, he just hit the side of the backboard. Oh my goodness. Methinks Portland might have just taken a commanding lead, given that there's only 2 minutes left. Larry Nance does something positive every single time he's on the floor. This is an ultra team. This is an ultra team. Let's see if the Kings and Lynn Bias can get it back. Meanwhile, the Blazers said they want to leave Larry Nance out there, and you know what? I'm not going to argue with them. That was a great contest from Nance. I am not going to argue with them at all. Charles Barkley, they're not even putting Clyde in the game. Nance, inside! Nearly put him in the bucket. Oh, wait, Clyde Drexler's in the game. Who'd they take out? Was it Wilkins? Oh, I'm definitely not going to argue with him, actually. They're going Larry Nance, Shays, Barkley, Drexler, and okay, so they took Wilkins out. Yeah, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. Honestly, I think you got took if you voted on the Kings. Sorry, y'all. I think you I think you just got cooked. Let's see. Yeah, y'all got cooked. I'm sorry, Sac fans. Y'all got y'all one win, and y'all immediately just gave y'all points back. Hey, who voted on the Kings last time and just voted on the Kings again? Because you low-key just you didn't come up at all. This is why you just gotta take your winnings. You gotta know when to quit. Oh man, Blazers get that dub. Hey, that's funny as hell. Y'all lost some points immediately. That was a loan. Blazers Rockets. We literally just watching the playoffs in the regular season. Let's go Blazers Rockets. The Blazers are so deep that whatever subs was good, Cam. Whatever subs they make, I'm just gonna let them rock, because they have a lot of contributors, and so it doesn't make sense for me to go force them to play Neek when Larry Nance can do on screen just as good, you know? Or maybe even better. Gauze was good. Come on, give us some, Houston, bring it to within. Ah, damn, that's cooked. I think it's probably cooked. 4-point game. Like, I could jump into this, but also, okay, I'm jumping in. Let's go. 2 minutes left. Probably gonna be a rolling bet on this one. Hey, this mix going crazy. What is love? 3 minutes. I'm gonna turn this one into a rolling bet, because the Blazers could easily just run this out of the building, and then so it doesn't make sense, you know. Everyone's in the game as they're supposed to be. Nah, start this bet up. I don't even think we're gonna be here long, honestly. Oh my gosh. Beautiful defense. Michael stopped on the break. Good transition defense. The Blazers are known for such a thing. Said if you had to make a movie where a kid gets a star basketball player skills through shoes, who would you choose? Like what basketball player would I choose for that one? So they get his powers through wearing his shoes? It's got to be Jordan's. It's got to be Jordan's. It's got to be Jordan's because he's only so far one of the only recognizable shoes in the league. Like Hakeem has some nice deal with Reebok going on. Give me that! Blocked twice. Yeah, I'd go Jordan because he brings a new shoe to the league every year. As there's a 3 chucked up, no rebound, and Shays. Nobody wants to wear big man shoes. So like Mike, you're saying? Yeah, like Mike. Think about it. It's just like the Gatorade commercial. Like Mike, I wanna be. Oh no, I think. Plus, what are you gonna name the video? What are you gonna name that movie if you make it after Hakeem or something? Dream Like Hakeem, some bullshit like that. Know what I mean? I just don't think like Mike and please. There have been so many good big men in this league that would take Mike and his lunch. No disrespect, but does it? I don't know. Okay, y'all. Yeah, this one's cooked. This is why we didn't do a bet. This is why we didn't do a bet, honestly, because it's probably cooked. Hey, this is going crazy. Yeah, you're not getting 6 points off them. Yeah, this is why we didn't bet on this. Dream Like Hakeem is fire. I don't think it's better than Like Mike, though. Hey, yo, I might need to add this, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is going kind of crazy. I just don't know what situation I would listen to it in. Meanwhile, the Bulls are just to their lonesome in the East. This is very much a finals worthy matchup, and we're almost done with the regular season, so. Dubstep has radio music. Ah, man, no matter how many stars you put against Hakeem, thou shalt not prosper. No super team formed against Hakeem shall prosper. Unbelievable. So this is a Sonic level song. No hurt me no more. I think we're pretty much done here, y'all. The Bulls played Boston a couple of times, but damn, Boston done fell all the way off. Let's go Bulls Rockets for obvious reasons. Alright, I'll go ahead and change it because this one wasn't even. Let's go Swivel. This was like the game of the Sims, so. Sonic level music is nuts, but I could kind of see it though. If you put that over Sonic music, I could see it. Too long but fire. Fruit roll-ups. Damn. Big dub there. The Lakers are probably pretty mid. Bulls, Blazers once again. I feel like 60 and 11. What about the Kings? What about the Kings? The Kings have no good games left. 47 and 23. Oh, y'all sabotage them, fam. That Bernard King trade sabotaged them. Y'all sabotage them. I told y'all that wasn't. Y'all fucked them up with that trade. Damn. That is tough. Y'all really did it. Y'all really done did it. Meanwhile, the Rockets are them. Damn. Rockets, Blazers. Try again before we get one, because we can only get one. Actually, no, you can end up with both of these in the playoffs. All right, I think this will be the last game of the season. This is a good place to stop. This is a good place to stop. 47 and 23. They could easily get to the final still. Do you think a player could make a rap album? I don't personally. I don't know. I'd rather hear like a country album from Larry Bird, if I'm being honest. I just don't think rap's gonna be around that long. All right, methinks nobody cares about the regular season, but then be asking to vote after we done seen one game. It's like it's kind of helpful to see these things. So when everyone's spamming votes. Like we watched more than we watched more than one match. It's a bit hopeful. All right. If you're voting on this one, this is a rolling bet, dog. It's a rolling bet. This is a rolling bet. This is a rolling bet because Houston's probably about to win this on the next shot. A bluegrass album from the French Lick would be nice. I feel it. Yeah, see, yeah, this one's actually probably cooked. We'll just keep the music up. Larry Nance just got fucked up on that move. Not really. He played good defense. Is there a watch party tonight? Nah, there's no games on national TV tonight. That's how you can always tell when there's a watch party. Is there a game on national TV? If you checked yes, there will be a watch party. If you checked no, there will not be. Barkley didn't want to shoot it. The Rockets defense is going crazy. What a finish from Barkley. We've not actually seen one scenario this season of if fouls are fixed or not. I just realized that. Meanwhile, David Robinson's not in the game, so that's nice. It doesn't matter because you got Mike doing crazy things. Warriors and Suns. I believe the Pelicans are going to have too many injuries. Drexler went all the way. Charles Barkley. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rolling bet. Rolling bet. Rolling bet. I have no clue if they're going to foul or not, so vote at your own risk. Vote at your own risk. You got a minute. I have no clue if they're about to foul. I don't think they're going to. Michael's not going to give him the chance. Michael passes it off. They didn't foul. Is it fixed? Or was that just a product of the clock? I actually don't know. Michael, step back, pull. The Blazers are going to get a chance to win it. This is great. Bet and have no regrets. You got 29 seconds remaining, so I'm actually just going to let the clock run. Oh, this is great. This is the last game of the season regardless. I don't care who's on the schedule. We're going to go ahead and get to the playoffs. I would enjoy finishing before 8. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 seconds. David Robinson is in the game. That's going to be crazy. If you bet on the Blazers, you're low-key insane. I ain't even going to lie to you. On the last second play, that was insane to do. That was an insane thing to do. That was an insane thing to do. That was a variance. If you bet on the Blazers, you literally just gave your points away. Yeah, no, you just gave your points away if you bet on them. All right, y'all, this season's over. This season is over. That is so funny. All right, let's go ahead and get to the last game and see what happened here. Come on now, if you're a veteran, you would have known that was a crazy bet to take. Let's go look at the award races. Charles and Clyde here together. But it looks like Hakeem is gonna take home his first MVP finally. Even though we ain't get to see him, we know from previous seasons he deserves that. Purvis. Okay, with 10 and 10 basically. I see what's happening. Scott Skiles at 6 man. Hakeem is gonna take home MVP and Depoy. And we're gonna see if he can actually win a championship on top of that. So that's probably what's happening there. Let's go with the standings and see what happened. I said, Dom, you giving Pell Grants. I'm gonna need them after all these bets I'm taking else on. I can't help you, brother. Just keep on betting. 70 games. I believe that is our first 70 win season of the sim. I think it is. It's amazing. Congratulations to Portland. They took every available player and they won 70 games with it. Daryl Dawkins is their 7th man. They lose 12 games on the season. They have zero excuse not to run the table. Meanwhile, Houston is really here. All it took was a real point guard, and they've actually won nearly 60. Sacramento ends up with 53. Golden State in the top 4. That's last year's runner-up for the conference. Jordan could never win 70 games. You give him a super team, he might. San Antonio made it. San Antonio made it. And Magic Johnson made it. Oh, fuck yes. This is great. This is great news. Just compared to what we could have had, this is a nice bracket. Compared to what we could have had, Magic Johnson and Alice English is a nasty A seed. That is a nasty A seed, bro. That is it. Is Arvydas Sabonis? He's not ever gonna be a star, is he? That is a nasty 8th seed to have to deal with. So they're going to be playing Portland first. Oh, that has a lot of choke potential. That has a lot of choke potential. Meanwhile, 6 is going to play 5. So San Antonio can... Oh, man. Who's 7 seed? Who's 7 seed? Phoenix? Who the fuck? Terry Porter, Hersey Hawkins, Glenn Rice, Michael Jackson. All right. Meanwhile... Oscar Schmidt got traded. I haven't seen him since. Of course, Chicago's... Oh, my God. Boston ended up with 44 wins, but they are on the backside of the conference now. I told you they should have just retired, man. Bird should have just retired. It's not his fault, but they should... They won a championship, and they fulfilled their destiny. They had nothing left to prove. Detroit made it. Nice to see you here, Detroit. Dennis Hobson, what is Detlef Shrimp looking like these days? They went with Doug West there too. Whatever, man. Philly made it. Hey, Philly's back. Shout out to Finesse. What's good? Two teams that did not seem like they were going to be in the playoffs. So everyone made it in the East. Everyone we cared about made it in the East. So records actually really don't matter once you get to this point. Dominic Wilkins, Remnants, John Starks, Joe Dumars, Kevin Willis, Brad Daugherty. Really solid team. Very solid team. Hey, man, this is about to be a crazy playoff, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and sim through the date. Akeem got it back in blood for y'all taking away his MVP last year. So, and he averaged, just so we can see it, I actually don't have 25 and 14. Yeah, he came back and got that in blood. He kind of deserved it last year, but Purvis Ellison, of course we knew. Larry Nance gets 6th man of the year. Hakeem just won MVP and DPOY. Oh man, his career is just... And mind you, David Robinson is the player in Sim that normally wins absolutely everything. So, no, this is great content. That's why he's the GOAT! That is great content. Charles Oakley. They saying this draft day is a skip? Okay, I know y'all just doing it on purpose now. Draft day is a skip since when? I mean, nobody recommended it, so technically it's a skip. But when was this a... That's crazy. Isaiah Thomas ended up with... This man just heard... This is actual Olive Garden music, unless it drops soon. Magic Johnson... Len Bias. So no MJ on the first team. Yeah, this actual elevator music, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's draft day didn't get skipped for this. Nah, draft day didn't get skipped for that, Brody. No way. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, MJ and Clyde on the second. Kenny Walker, yep. Kenny Walker is cooking in this league. And Karl Malone, Dave Robinson. Wow, both Rockets. Third team, Reggie Miller. Barkley. Man, a couple of guys need a ring to solidify their, to really legitimize themselves here. Scottie Pippen, MJ and Scottie. Man, imagine if these two played together. I really think if the Rockets could have gotten Scottie Pippen, they would have probably won championships. Imagine Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen on the wings. This is what they should have had instead of Ralph Sampson and Twin Tower pairings. These two on defense together, and then you just let Scottie Pippen do the distributing. I really think they would have won multiple championships. It's a shame we couldn't see that. It just seems like a pairing made in heaven. More defense here. All rookie first team. Shout out to Mookie Blaylock. I don't think it's that crazy of a theory. Shout out to Tim Hardaway's first year in the league. Get him some help soon, hopefully. That pairing would never work. Why would that pairing never work? That's insane. 12 and 6 for Sean Kippen his first year. He could use a star point guard to play with. Mitch Richmond. That's who I'm really interested in. Vlade Divac. And of course, Drazen Petrovic. Oh man, that's my favorite one. Alright. Blazers Lakers. Don't care. Sacramento and San Antonio. Oh, there's gonna be some upsets. Don't care. Chicago and the Cavs. Don't care, honestly. Philly and Detroit, definitely. That's a fire one. Miami has Divac and Petrovic. Yeah, they're going with the... Miami is fully embracing the Euro movement. I said I don't think that's ever going to work in the NBA. I just think the style of basketball is too differently, but Miami's trying to prove me wrong. Don't care and kind of care if this one gets into a... Do I always make the Nuggets... Bro, the Nuggets are just infinitely tanking until they get... So, I don't know. So, Bucks, Bullets, no. Let's go to Pistons, Sixers. This is a good one. W recommendation, by the way. Yeah, they've been shooting threes on screen and everything, yeah. Every year on screen we see more three-pointers than the last by the time the sim is all the way done. Ah, man, we could get into some deep shit if we're getting close games in game one. Petrovic died in a crash as far as I know. IRL. Okay. We had a jump there. We haven't seen Isaiah Thomas on screen in years. If we jump now, it's going to be a rolling bet, so. All right. We are jumping our first playoff game. Who won MVP, Hakeem? All right. Rolling bet on this one. Pistons ball. Yeah, rolling bet on this one, honestly. Pistons ball. 154 left. Yeah, this just doesn't feel like it's ever actually going to... By the way, deadlift strip is fucking huge. This is why I mean deadlift strip. Why does he look like a center? Anyways, that's our first deadlift bucket. Why do you look like a center, bro? Buddy is jacked. Anyways, that's our... Yeah, bro, what? Johnny Bravo looking ass. That's... I mean, like, with muscular and everything, that's crazy. Bro looked like Kid Buu when he was in the middle of transforming. That's insane. Literally deadlift shrimp. Man, that's crazy. You could easily mistake him for Bill Laimbeer. Oh my god, speaking of three-pointers! Somebody just joined and asked, hey, have they been shooting threes? Hey, y'all might get a bet out of this one. Missed everything. Meanwhile, target acquired, spin, and tie. Let me go ahead and put the bet up. 1 minute bet. This is what a rolling bet means if you've never been here for one. Pistons, Sixers. We are tied. That was Lakers for 3. Oh, gosh. West. Looked like he was going to the wing for it. Thomas has Malone on him. He's got a big on him. Laimbeer. That's how you know Moses is getting old. That's how you know Moses is getting old. That is exactly how you know. He used to be able to guard space way better than that. Meanwhile, on the other end, he gets lost. So it's on both sides. Bad people on both sides. But yeah, I agree with you. That's why I say the three-point shot is going to die out. Let somebody hit the backboard a couple of times. They'll never take that shot again. As IT sold it. Sixers transition. They don't mess this up often. Moses grabbed it in the corner for whatever reason. Don't know. Looks like they're going to hit a reset here. Three-pointer. Our beautiful game is being ruined. A couple of years ago, that was a Moses Malone post-up. Now it's a 3. Our game is being ruined. Metro, you missed a good season. Deadlift from the corner. Our beautiful game is being ruined. Our beautiful game. It's terrible.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
What's wrong with him?
Bad shot. Care what anybody says. That's a bad shot.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled,
this is
led
bad.
astray,
This is
run
very,
amok,
very bad.
and flat out deceived.
Teams have to stop. They saw the Mavericks win championships. I don't know if the foul glitch is gone. We have actually not seen the foul glitch one time today, but we also haven't seen the typical situation where it happens. The three-pointer is ruining the NBA. Guys would much rather just settle for a shot instead of doing the dirty work down low. The 3 must go. Come to my TED Talk. Uh-oh, I don't know if Mark Aguirre can post him up. Oh, way too big. Way too big. All these years later, still too big.
Too big, though. Too big, yo.
5 seconds remain. That's what happens when you play ethical basketball. Ethical basketball. It has to remain this way. It's got to remain this way. I just had a very bad vision of my power going out. Let me go and cut some lights off. I'm paranoid. Because these playoffs are hitting. I just cut off every light in my place. I just had a vision of my power just... Because it's happened before. Alright, Detroit! Oh, that was almost a steal! IT got inside because of it, and we will not be going to OT because that shot would have sent it. Oh, the steal, he almost overplayed it. That was actually a pretty good look from Isaiah Thomas. That was a really good look after... Let's give him credit for the fact that he drove after the dude went for the steal instead of just sitting there and taking the three. I could at least use my desk light. All right, there we go. That was a good one. All right. Team's falling in love with the three though. It's not a pleasant sight. Yo, what's good, Deuce? Washington got a game. So the next game that I care about would be King Spurs. That air ball really did set the tone, didn't it? So Sacramento made trades mid-season. Lynn Bias and Bernard King not quite getting along, but for the good of the team, trying to put the differences aside. Who's on the Suns? Like Glenn Rice and I don't know who else. Check into this one. This one is not a rolling bet. This one's going to be an immediate bet. This is going to be an immediate bet. Just so you know what you're betting on, Lynn Bias is doing the Lynn Bias thing. Norwood Barber has got to be the greatest PG. By the way, he's not a generic, is he? That don't look like a generic to me. Bernard King with 13. Oh, he's he's not shooting that much. Meanwhile, there's the Spurs. Man said everything on the Spurs. Now, keep in mind, if you weren't here throughout the stream, Lynn Bias is here, so... How many quotes does this Nightbot have? Nightbot be making up quotes daily, honestly. Half of that shit I never said. Oh my god, who are they playing? Who are either of these? Norwood Barber, not a real name at least? Huh, interesting. It looked like a real face. Yo, this Spurs team has no drip. I'm sorry, but this Spurs team has zero drip. Look at this. You got double knee pads here with the high socks. Chris Mullin got no gear on in generics. Pat, you alright. He got super high calf sleeves on, and he changed that by himself, by the way. I didn't realize teams are changing gear by themselves. I didn't change George Gervin gear, and he never had that. That shit is trash. And Buddy got the white undershirt with black top. Yeah, they got no drip, bro. This team has no drip. I'm sorry. Yeah, George Gervin is still playing, but his minutes are going down by the year, so I don't know how long he plays. But they've also appeared to have checked him out, too, because he is getting old. He's definitely getting old. He was a 4th-round pick in '87 and never made the NBA. Talking about Norwood? Ah, well, that's why we do The Sims, right? Redoing his career. He hit a finals. He hit the shot that sent them to the finals. I got to give the cases some depth. I just realized that. I've just been putting this picture in the top right of the corner. I need to give it some actual depth on the screen. Stuff for later. Graphics get better with the years, right? Not how it goes? Uh-oh, who is this guy? Don't come in doing bullshit. Don't come in doing bullshit. Who is this guy? I never seen him before, and he dribbled a lot that clock. Chris Mullin. These teams are falling in love with the three. They don't want to run actual sets. The Spurs don't want to run actual sets. These guys just want to conserve energy and throw up shots. And who is this guy, bro? Hey, man, I might have to... Hey, man, the backyard is fresh. I don't like it. I never seen him before. He dribbles a lot. I don't like it. I haven't had to drop the hand. Bro, is Bernard King in the game? There he is. About to say, there's a lot of non-Bernard King dribbling going on. There it is. There it is. That's the Kings offense I'm used to. Sacramento up 3. Nothing you do in eras affects the 3-point shots, fam. They've been doing it by themselves. I haven't touched it in years, and they every year are taking more threes on screen on their own. As Len Bias is gonna take it all the way and drop it on his head. Getting better and better is he. Like, there was a year where I upped the 3-point sliders, and they seriously did not take a single. They didn't take a single three still, but the years are increasing, or the years are passing, and they're just taking them on their own. They're literally just doing it on themselves. So they don't take more whether you increase it or not. That seems to be handled internally this year. As Mullen not gonna get it to go. What happened to the Ewing post-ups? They must have a new coach, because they have not been going to what worked. Gervin, they've lost all order without George Gervin out here, without their vet. King, that's great defense. Not going to let him inside. There's a double team coming. Len Bias, the triple. Bang! The dagger! Bang! And Len Bias has been much better on screen this year. That changed everything. So if you ordered for sack and you lost earlier, you got some of your points back. Methinks. Try to tell y'all, because I know some people only came in here for the playoffs. Len Bias is much better. Much improved player all around. God, if only it was like this last season. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Rondo. I actually totally.
I mean, that's a bad shot.
But he made it though.
I don't care what anybody says. That's a bad shot.
Can you argue with it? Clippers don't care. Celtics don't care. Cavs and Bulls. If that becomes close, I'll care. Suns and Rockets don't care. Houston better had won that game. Houston better have won that game, bro. I'm not dealing with these things today. Meanwhile, the Lakers, Magic Johnson giving them everything they can handle. Uh-oh. The Blazers are on pack watch, bro. You can't win 70 games and go out to this 8th-seeded Lakers, fam. You just can't do it. The Blazers were the team to officially end the Lakers' run. And now they done built an ultra team. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. We in here, though. Hey, bro. We'll do this one. You know what? Now, there's plenty of time. I jumped in this hole with 3.5 minutes left. There's plenty of time. Lakers, Blazers. Let's see how many of y'all really believe in the Blazers. Bet is up. Michael Cooper came back. One last ride. Arvydas Sabonis.
He's acting a fool.
What? Brother, this guy stinks!
What? He's too big. Ain't no fucking way.
Now, they just benched Alex English. I understand that he's old. But who did y'all put in there for him? Who the fuck is... Hey, yo, bro, that's... Oh my gosh. That certainly is a situation. That's Danny Ferry, ain't it? Now, let me just check on something real quick. Does that make sense? Let's see. Danny Ferry has 8 points, and he is a 77 overall. Alex English only has 12, but he's at 88. Yeah, you know, I see it, but y'all, yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's a tough hair situation.
What's wrong with him?
That's a very tough hair situation he's dealing with.
God damn!
They said that's Trevor Phillips. Hey, yo, I lost focus. He said that's Trevor Phillips. Oh, so they're going with Michael Cooper, who is also not him right now, bro. Like, so y'all just doing all time. Okay, I see what happens here. Nah, bro, Alex English, come on now, be for real. Be for real. And Jamal Wilkes still does his thing as well. Like, y'all ain't winning regardless. It's fine. This team ain't winning regardless. Blazers are about to beat them regardless. Oh gosh, you know what? I forgot. Danny Ferry got the worst hairline in the sim by far. Sabonis buckets, not Sabonis buckets. The game is tied. 32-10 for Barkley. Is he even in the game? That's the question. He is in the game. I remember they used to take him out all the time. Drexler thought he had space, floated it up anyways. Barkley rebound. Barkley buckets. The bet was 91-9. Now, I'll be honest, for a game this close, 91-9 is kind of wild. 91-9 for a 2-point game is insane. Especially when y'all know the Blazers are professional sellers. If you're new to the sim, just know the Blazers are today's Phoenix Suns. That's... See, look at that. That was a crazy pass, actually. And Sabonis is okay. He's actually doing things on screen, so that's happening. Sabonis doing things on screen. I rock with it. Barkley. Oh, he's about to take bold. Hey, ISO. ISO. They didn't ISO. He threw it away. Wilkes going all the way. Spin. Oh, that's got to be a bucket. English, get that shot out of here. Still tied, though. Lob. Out of bounds. He's gotten too used to playing with dunkers. Remember, Drexler is on the all-defensive team. That's something that's happened. Oh, man, this is... Excuse me, hope y'all ain't hear that. Pre-workout coming up. 1:15. Magic in the post. Help, help. Charles Barkley does help. Help. Oh, he only tagged. Okay, that was an immediate hard double and then run back, which is interesting. Does that mean, so in 2K in the errors mode, they don't let him play zone, huh? Or not even that. They have the rule where you have to fully commit to a double, right? Because he did a hard double and then he ran immediately back. And this next play, Clyde is going to have to be on Magic. Oh, God. Yeah, Clyde is going to have to be on Magic for this series. Help! 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 Okay. You have an all-defensive player. Use him. Seriously? You got an all-defensive player, dog. You have to use him. You have to use him. Although, from what we know about Magic, he's about to give it to Clyde, too. If we're just being real, he's probably about to fold Clyde up as well. Wilkins, dribbling. Oh my gosh, bro. Whatever, man. It went. Magic has a post-up advantage on literally any of these guys. They're trying to go to it again. Uh-oh, they're trying to go to it again. Clyde, your first all-defensive team is on the line. Yeah, good double. Good double. All right, it worked. It worked. Sit down, Clyde. This game depends on you, literally. First round. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. That would have sent them home. That would have been the dagger. Crazy pass for Magic. Ferry just couldn't finish it. But now Portland has the score. And that's the tough part about this. Clyde should have shot the three. He froze. He froze. He ain't moved in 30 seconds. He froze. He passed it away. He didn't want the shot. Rebound Shays. And the brick. They have to foul.
It's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
The Blazers are on fraud alert. The Blazers are on fraud alert. Do you believe in Magic? 70-win team about to lose their 13th game in game 1 of the playoffs. Magic is still here. 1990. No fraudulent activity going on. Focus totally on basketball. And he is still here with the rebuilding Lakers team giving contenders hell. It's a 4-point game. 91-9 was the bet. Did y'all... How many of y'all bet against Magic and have been here to see him play? That's what I wonder here. 91-9? Unbelievable. That's a crazy ATO. That's a crazy ATO. That was, you know what? I'll give credit where it's due. That was a crazy ATO.
Oh my gosh.
Took very little time off the clock. Alex English still hasn't folded. very well may be his last year in the league. Hey, the free throws, either the free throws have gotten better or the Lakers just... Meanwhile, anyways, for the rest of this series, I want to make sure Clyde is guarding Magic, because that's an unfair matchup. That is simply an unfair matchup to have Magic on the whoever their point guard is. Well, at this point, you start wondering, do you run the same ATO or do you try to get a 3? Clyde, passed it, Neek. Uh-oh, 16 seconds left. Neek, get a look at 3. Fading. That one's not gonna, it's an air ball!
Another one.
Finish him.
You know what? No, we ain't gonna write the obituary yet, but oh man, fraud watch. Fraud watch. And Alex English, ice in his veins. We will not sell the Lakers win. They earned every bit of that. Oh man, if you 91-9, shout out to the 9% who knew Magic Johnson is probably the greatest on-screen player outside of Hakeem. Now, if you're the Trailblazers, don't go into another game guarding Magic Johnson with a shrimp, because that's simply not a great idea. So make sure Magic is being guarded by your all-defensive player. That kind of makes sense. He made the first team. Clyde Drexler, he did. He's still gonna get cooked, but and Magic, by the way, in that round, 28-6-10. The Blazers fans be nervous matching up against Magic. No, they really don't. 28 points in that matchup. 9-14. 5 fouls though. Oh gosh, the Clippers beat the Warriors, and okay, Houston won that game. Cool. Boston won. Chicago lost game 1. Scottie Pippen. Scottie, remember, there's only 3 games to win the series. Scottie, 29-7-4-6. Now tell me they could have not used that next to Michael Jordan. Oh, this is already getting interesting. Let's matter of fact, now this is a series, so Bucks Bullets don't care. Pistons Sixers actually. I'm gonna let the Pistons show me that's real. So Spurs Kings, let me just let the Spurs show me that's real. Clippers Warriors, don't care about the Warriors that much. Celtics Hawks, yeah, let's just go ahead and continue. How do you know which song is next? Oh, I don't know about how y'all would know, but I just have the queue up and I'm just going in order. I think Scottie and Jordan would work perfectly together, and he's about to lead his Cavs team. He's giving the Bulls everything he's got, but it's not going to be enough to take a 2-0 lead. Ooh, they gave him a scare, though. Oh, man. Shout out to Grip. Is that Grip Chamberlain? Is that what it says? Grip Chamberlain for another sub. I remember when the Pistons were promising. Yeah, they've been all for 10 years now. First time here for kids. What's good, man? Welcome. What did Scottie do in this one? Scottie Pippen at 27-7-7. Ah, man, I need him and MJ to play together one day. I just feel like that could be great. Meanwhile, this series is not up. We got a bunch of 1-1s here. We got a 2-0 here. So that series is almost over. Fuck. Blazers. Yeah, that's a W gift. I see Ellie in here, so that's W to for him getting the gift. I see him in here frequently. All right, the Blazers trying to avoid the fraud allegations. Oh my god, they lost the lead, y'all. Oh my goodness. The fraud allegations are coming in strong. Magic and Alex English trying to make a run as an A seed. If anybody could make an A seed run as a if anybody could make a run as an A seed, the Lakers, it would be the Lakers. Oh my goodness. Dominique Wilkins and Clyde are about to have the most fraudulent careers in the sim. This is 1997 sim KD level. Oh my god, if you have been defrauded by the Blazers, you may be entitled to compensation. Good lord. So I'm gonna let them, I see English was good at free throws, but I'm not sure he does much else at this age. So I'm gonna just let the Lakers run whatever lineup they think is fit. Because really at the end of the day, all that matters is Magic. Is this what y'all were talking about the other day, by the way? I bet you that voting gonna be 91-9 this time. No, this is gonna be an actual bet. 3 minutes, 2-point game. That's an actual bet. A rolling bet is more for when there's like only a couple of minutes left. Magic. It's got Clyde on him. They're probably gonna sub English out, but I'm not gonna do anything about it this time because I see he was mostly just their free throw guy. Really, every guy on the floor is throwing entry passes. Meanwhile, English, see, at this age, I just don't know. Wilkins pushing the tempo. Thought about a 3-pointer there. They've got a 2-point lead. And it looks like they're about to make some substitutions. Good pass inside to Daryl Dawkins. Dawkins over Sabonis. Dawkins has got 21, bro. I'm not letting them pull Dawkins. I'm not letting them pull him. Let me just wait until after they sub him out. You know what? I can't. I just thought about it because they're always going to sub him out regardless. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody just do what they want. Dawkins would probably eat Sabonis up, though. On the real, Dawkins will probably be eating him up right now. Shout out to Ellie. Hey, yo, this gift spreading like COVID. Ellie got gifted. Now he subs to somebody. Whoever gets the sub gift got to gift one now. Spread the sickness. Barkley. Oh my God!
Danny Ferry, you cannot bring that hairline here and get dropped off like that. Charles Barkley from the perimeter.
Hell no! Hell no!
Oh my God!
Charles got that dog in him.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
Shout out to Grip for gifting Messiah this time. Charles said he gonna beat the fraud allegations regardless. Charles said he is beating the fraud allegations regardless. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And why is the song not playing? Oh, what's good, Faye? Oh my gosh. Now, the camera apparently, let's see. Okay, so the camera did flash. Okay, the camera did. I got so mad. I didn't think the camera flashed. Barkley is probably bald, but also this is a generic, so I mean, I suppose I can make it. Oh, that's a fire. That's a fire. That was actually a fire one before I missed the camera flash up. Remind me to go back and get more of that. Remind me to go get more of that. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Bro, I just feel so bad for the Blazers not using and knowing how good Dawkins is. It's crazy, but we'll see. Because they're gonna take him out the first chance they get. Because Shays is apparently really good to 2K. The thing is, you can actually use Dawkins as part of your offense, though. Shays not so much. Shays get a rebound, and that's about it. Shays will get a rebound, and that's it. But Dawkins will actually legit run stuff for you. So we'll see. Either way, they're up 4. Magic, immediate double team coming from Charles. Magic doesn't care. Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter who you put on him.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter who you put on Magic, bro. He just spun out of the double team. He's just him. He's just him. And of course, they subbed Dawkins out, so I'm not going to fight with them about it. If they lose this game, I'm going to start Dawkins for them. Because I kind of felt like I should have done that in the first place. If they lose this game, I'm straight up going to... Oh my God, Wilkins gives it right back. The human highlight reel.
He's a bad
Oh my.
God damn.
man.
This is a certified hood classic.
Magic, back to the post. Double team immediately with Hayes. Throws it out. He didn't want the shot. Those Magic post-ups, you got to double them on catch. This is immediately a hood classic. Wilkes passes it. Ferry, he's contested. Throws one up. And Sabonis just got pushed out of bounds. Get big. And it's looking like Portland is going to get this one back. This is why you drive. Yeah, this is why you drive. Clyde Drexler got the memo as well. Welcome back to Portland Magic. This one is cooked.
I call game.
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
The BLA chants are out. Portland is gonna take game 2 in dominating fashion. They heard y'all. They heard y'all calling them frauds. They beat the fraud allegations. The whole lineup is angry. That is the angriest 3 minutes of basketball I have ever seen in my entire sim watching life. Oh gosh, Portland got that one all the way back in blood. What on earth got into them? It's like they started playing how they were supposed to this whole time. Oh, we got a couple of things here, man. Yeesh. Yeah, you had this one. The regular season was really solid. Oh man, bro, that was insane. That might be the most electrifying 3 minutes. That when a super teams. That's the name of that one right there. Oh my gosh. Oh man, got that one. This was a really nice move by Magic. Magic got double teamed, spun away from it, and then spun again without traveling. That was just beautiful stuff by Magic. So a Herculean effort from him, but I actually don't know if it's gonna be enough because they made Portland mad. They made Portland mad. How do you spin looking like me in Legends League? This is literally, they just had like 3 of the best dunks of the season in one game. If they did this every game, it'd be incredible, but don't get used to it, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Hell of a way to lose your money. And then Clyde Drexler. Hey, not Magic getting done like this though. Not Magic. Clyde was tired of y'all talking shit. Clyde really got tired of y'all talking shit. Okay, let's get right there. That's pretty good. Oh, that is so nice, bro. That is so nice. That, bro, these are gorgeous. Turn me up. All right, then one more. Charles Barkley cutting in transition. Oh yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Bro, this was the 70 win team. This was the team that won 70 games. Right here. This is the team that won 70 games. All right, let's go ahead and go now. W pictures. That might be the best photo shoot we've had. That's insane. All right, what do we have in the bracket? I'm expecting them to look up and be disappointed. Let's see here. We got 1-1 here. Rockets 1-2. Tied. Okay. Let's I think Cleveland will. I think Chicago will probably win that one. 1-1, don't care about this one. 2-0, don't care. Yeah, you know, Bullets, Bucks, 76ers, Pistons. Let's see them undo this one. I don't know about this one. I thought this was weekend, high key. Are the Pistons finally here? I could have jumped there, but that was way too far to jump in for this game, to be honest with you. That was way too far to jump in. Okay. I could do nah, I think the Pistons got it. I think the Pistons got this one, honestly. I feel like I'm wasting my time jumping into this. Yeah, free throw time too. I feel like the Pistons got this one. So 2-1 Pistons. I heard Torrey was imitating the hell out of the weekend. Because I actually thought it was a weekend for a second. For a split second, I thought it was the weekend. King Spurs, that one's over. Yeah, that's... Okay, they did. Hakeem, fraud watch. Don't tell me you're going to get taken out by Pippen in the first round. I understand you losing to Boston, but... Fraud watch. Fraud watch. I can't imagine Tory Lane singing this. I'm just trying in my head. I'm trying to imagine Tory Lane's doing this, and it just doesn't feel like his. Hey, what happened to that whole NFT album thing that Tory Lanez did? Y'all ever heard about that? I remember when he did it, he made like $1 million in a minute or something like that. And he was saying like he was so happy for his fans because they were going to make a bunch of money off of it. Anybody ever follow up on that? Anybody did anybody come up off of that? Y'all don't remember that? It was like a year ago. He made a whole video about it because he deadass. This is going to be a bet, by the way. Made $1 million in 10 minutes or some shit like that off this NFT album. Yeah, and he was like, man, I'm happy for y'all because y'all about to make money. And I just wanted to follow up on that. I don't know. This is that album? I see. All right, well, we're here. You got Time to Vote. Chicago. I see. That's what I thought. Bulls down by 1. This is the first time I think we've seen the Cavs on screen at all. Reggie Miller's about to check in. Scottie Pippen, I'm going to assume that's him on the floor right there. We've not seen any Scottie Pippen ever. And meanwhile, if the Cavs win this game, they go up in the series 2-1. So dudes was really scamming their fan base with NFTs. Yeah, I saw some very questionable practices with the whole NFT things. I just never really said anything. I saw some crazy things. Hakeem got it back, put it up again. Ooh, is he washed? Is it over? Is one championship as good as it gets? And this Cavs court is throwing me. It is so foggy in here. It's foggy and blurry in here. I'm trying to burp, but I can't. How do people keep themselves from doing that on actual broadcast? A 5-point game. The fuck are we doing here? Said it's Jover. 90-85 off a contested jump shot. Are the Cavs about to do what's like the Nets? Because the East really does not have another contender if the Sixers go out. Like, the Sixers are old. The Celtics are old. This is the Bulls conference to run. Cough button. I'd be using the hell out of that. 85-90. 2.5 minutes remain. Reggie Miller's in the game and dives for it. Ooh, good hustle by Reggie, because that was right there. That was literally the entire game. That was the entire game. Hakeem hasn't scored on screen yet. This is the MVP, by the way, and none. But he's going to go to the free throw line. Chat chose David Robinson over him for MVP in the previous season by 3 votes. That's the only season so far that's required a vote. And he's going to make both. Chat is saying he's bailed out. Look how they turned on him. Look how they've turned on him. The timeouts coming heavy, and we still have not seen the foul glitch yet, by the way. The foul glitch used to be every single time. I feel like it's gotten better. The Department of Washed Players declare. Department of Washed Players is crazy. Nah, Scotty's a cog in the offense. He doesn't ISO. He doesn't ISO. He cuts some stuff. Alright, 3-point game. The Bulls need to stop here. They don't want to have to take this to a game 5 to win it, because that's what would happen. There goes Scotty with the ball, by the way. Audience is requesting some more Scotty touches. There's his first. Looks like he's going to take his first jumper. Spins. Hakeem was there. And there it is. Great help defense from Hakeem. Pippen was in his hot spot. Oh my God, he's gonna step out of bounds. He's gonna step out of bounds. He didn't step out of bounds. No pass. There it is in the post. Hakeem looking to draw a foul possibly. Spins baseline. Uses all his weight. Uses the glass. And that is the touch we have gotten so accustomed to seeing.
This is a certified hood classic.
Game after game. Today. It's been ridiculous. Oh my God. The only thing killing the momentum of this is that Every now and then you get a random game like this where you can't skip that fucking timeouts. There we go. 90-89. Bulls don't use Hakeem. It's because they realize the three-pointer is a fraudulent shot. It's always Hakeem first, and then if Hakeem's fails, okay. About to say, we haven't gotten that glitch one time this, and the Bulls are down 1. Got to sit down on defense here. Hakeem came over with the help. The gameplay, I've really only seen sim gameplay so far. I haven't played this game a whole lot myself outside of the first week. Hakeem 2 clutch defensive stops. That's why he's the MVP. This one can give Chicago the lead. Pump fakes. It won't go. Doing everything, trying to do everything on both sides of the ball. That's why he is Depoy. No reason to vote on that. He's going to have to come over and help again. He's looking. And they opt to pass it off. Scottie Pippen throws it up. Rebound. And Hakeem blocked another one.
Another one.
They can't get anything in the paint on Hakeem. 34 seconds. He's trying to find a look. They're going to the post again and again. That is great defense. He's going to have to pass it out. Use your shooter. Use your shooter. Reggie passed it. 4 seconds. Hakeem, get ready for the rebound. Pull up. And it is going to turn into a free throw game. Oh, man. Hakeem was carrying on defense here, too. But that free throw, the free throws are looking better, too. I haven't seen a ton of missed free throws. Hey, no, I think, yeah, said we are over the 27 second mark. Hey, Buddy's playing good defense. Nameless is playing great defense on Hakeem. So, to be fair, I read something in the patch notes about free throws, so I think that's why we haven't seen. Yeah, this is why you get Reggie Miller. Now that fraudulent 3-point shot has a use, unless they go for a quick 2. Sure that you want Hakeem and Universal Dunk? Is that what I called it? Universal Dunk? I felt like I said something else. I don't know. There's a screen from Reggie. It's not going to open him up, though. 9 seconds. Reggie Miller for the tie. It's goal! He is a laser.
None of that.
He is a laser. Didn't even hesitate. Think back to the old Sims, how he would have pump faked before that and let the player get closer and shoot it. Oh man, Sims are just a million times better than they used to be. Universal hoops, that's what I said. Bro said universal dunk. I should sue you. Who gets the last shot if you're the Cavs? Hakeem. Get ready. Oh my god, Hakeem has to help. Oh, he jumped! He bit on the pump fake. He bit on the pump fake. Congratulations, you played yourself. Hakeem couldn't get there quick enough. Check him for feathers. And there's probably less than a second remaining, too, is the thing that we're not seeing on the clock. There is very likely less than a second remaining. I feel like Reggie Miller catches this for a 3. You go for the win here. Reggie, screen from Hakeem, looking. Yeah, they had less than a second. Chicago is down. Defeated by the eventual champion Boston Celtics last year with a crazy record. Now down 2-1 in the first round, and the East has no clear answer. Boston's up 2-1 on Atlanta though as a 7 seed. Said this a skip? All right, yeah, they're not fucking with weekday.